Hello students, welcome everyone. Welcome to our today's session that is related to class 8th. Today we will discuss exercise 15.2 and 15.3 of our chapter that is Introduction to Graph. So here we start. So this is our second exercise that is exercise 15.2. Just look out here first question. Question number first is plot the following points on the graph and you have to verify whether they are on the line or not. Okay, so just have a look here. A graph is here. We have drawn x and y axis. This is the origin, the intersection of both axes. Here we have plotted the point 1, 2, 3 and 4. Again on the y-axis also 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So just have a look to the points 4 and 0. So to the x-axis we will go to 4 and y-axis it is 0. So we will remain here at the point A. Yes, now see our second point, it is point B. So again we will go 4 steps to the x-axis and 2 to the y. So here we got this point B. Same we will do for the C. It is 4 and 6. And for D, it is 4 and 2.5. Just cross check it. It is between 2 and 3. Between 2 and 3, it is 2.5. So we have plotted all the points A, B, C, D. And at the last, what we will do? We will join them. When we have joined them, what we are getting? That all the points A, B, C, D, they are on a vertical line. So what we can say that all the coordinate points, they lie on a line. Similarly, here the second part, all the points we have plotted like that and we have joined them. So second part also we are getting a straight line. But just have a look to the third part. In the third part, when we have plotted all the points, just have a look to all the points K, L, M, N. They are not on a line. Okay, they are not forming a straight line. So these all coordinate points, they do not lie on a line. So this is our question number first. Now have a look to our question number second. But our question number second is, we have to draw a line which pass through 2, 3 and 3, 2. Now see what I have told you that these are the ordered pair. So there is a difference between 2, 3 and 3, 2. 2, 3 means x we are having 2 and y we are having 3. And 3, 2 means x is 3 and y is 2. So here we are having 2 points and we have joined them. Now the question is here, find the coordinates of the point at which this line meet the x-axis and y-axis. So we have joined them. We have extended them to the both direction. What we are getting here, just have a look. In the x-axis, where it meet, here we are getting the point 5. So it is 5 and 0. And when we are checking to the y-axis, it is 0 and 5. So with the help of the graph, you can give answer of each and every question, whatever the question is there. Yes, now see our third question. This is our third question. In the previous question, points are given to us and we have to plot them on the graph. In question number 3, already graph is given to us, shapes are given to us. What we have to find it out? We have to find it out coordinates of the given points. Okay, so first of all, we will start from this diagram O, A, B, C. Just see what are the points for O. This one is the origin, so it is 0 and 0. A, so A, X, 2 and 0. Same B, it is 2 and 3. Okay, just see the point where the cursor is moving on, so that it is you can clearly understand how we are getting the points. For C, just see here it is C. So X it is 0 and Y it is 3. So for C it is 0, 3. Similarly, we will find coordinates for rest of the points also. Same when I will explain it to you. For example, in this PQRS, for this P, it is 4 and 3. Okay, for rest of the questions also similarly you can find out your answers. Yes, now here question number 4. We have to mention whether it is true or false. Question number first, a point whose x coordinate is 0 and y is not 0, they lie on y-axis. Okay, x is 0. Just have a look to this graph. X is 0 and y is not 0. So where they lie? They lie on y-axis. So it is true. Yes, second part, a point whose y coordinate is 0 and x is 5 and lie on y-axis. Okay, y is 0. It is y is 0. We are not going to the y-axis, but x we are having coordinate 5. So it would not lie on y-axis. It lie on x-axis. So this one is false. Okay. Third part, the coordinates of origin are 0 and 0. So this I have told you that where x and y axis meet, they meet at the origin, and the points, the coordinates are 0 and 0. So this one is true. Okay, this is all regarding our exercise, that is exercise 15.2. Now we will discuss our exercise, that is exercise 15.3. So in this exercise, what the question is, we have to draw a graph using the suitable scale, and we have to draw a linear graph here. Okay, so just see this table given to us. So what we are doing, we are taking the number of apples on x-axis and cost on y-axis. Okay, so here we have constructed the graph. Just see on x-axis, I'm taking the distance of 1, 1 and 1. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yes, scale you have to mention for y-axis. Okay, for both axes you can mention the scale, but for y-axis it is compulsion that you have to mention the scale. So just see the gap we have taken 5, 10, 15. So we have taken a gap of rupees 5. So scale will be 1 unit is rupees 5. So all the points we have plotted here. Okay, you have to write coordinates of all the points whichever you are plotting here. So just see 1 and 5, 2 and 10, 3 and 15. So all the points we got. Now join it. So what we are getting? We are getting a straight line. So this is a linear graph. Yes, second part of same question, question number first, second part here it is. Same, we have to plot this time and distance. So again we will draw the same graph. On x-axis we are plotting the time, on y-axis we are plotting the distance. All the things you have to mention, x-axis, y-axis, scale, what the things you are taking on x-axis, what the things you are taking on y-axis, all these things you have to mention. Okay, so now this graph we have represented, we have drawn a line, we are getting a linear line. Now few questions are there which we have to answer with respect to this graph. Here first question is, how much distance did the car cover during the time period of 7:30 to 8? Just have a look, 7:30 it is between 8 and 7 and 8. So between 7:30 it will be this much, okay, between 80 and 120. So it will be 100, okay, it will be 100. Yes, now and on 8 it is 120. So when we subtract both, when we subtract 100 and 120, 100 from 120, what we are getting? The distance as 20 kilometer. So between 7:30 to 8, it is covering the distance of 20 kilometer. Yes, just see our second question, second part. Second question is, what was the time when the card had covered a distance of 100 kilometer since it started? So just see what the distance it covered. It covered a distance of 100. So where it is between 80 and 120. So just have a look and come to the y-axis. Just see the cursor I am rolling. So it is between 7 and 8. So it is 7:30. So our answer is it was 7:30 a.m. Okay. Similarly, C part, again with the help of this table, we have drawn the graph. Now we have to answer it. Does the graph pass through origin? So we extend this line, and what we are seeing that yes, it is passing through the origin. Okay, just have a look to the second part. Use the graph to find the interest on two, it is 2500. Okay, so just see where 2500 it is between 3000 and 2000. So it is 2500. So when we go towards the x-axis, what we are getting? It is between 160 and 240. So middle of 160 and 240, it is 200. So what we are getting? That the interest on 2500 is rupees 200. Yes, our next question. Next question is, to get the interest of 280 per year, how much money should be deposited? Now have a look here. We have to find out interest of 280. So it is between 240 and 320. So it is 280. It's joined here, and when we see the y-axis, just see the cursor, it is 3500. So here we can draw the graph also, and with the help of graph we can find out our answers also. Okay. Now see our next question, that is question number 3. We have to draw a graph for the given data, and we have to find it out whether it is a linear graph or not. So what I have taken, scale as 4 centimeter, 1 unit is 4 centimeter. On x-axis, side of the square, on y-axis, perimeter, and the distance is 4 and all. and we have plotted all the line. When we join the line, what we are getting? We are getting a straight line. So yes, it is a linear graph. Similarly, here what we are having our next question. Same, a table is given to us for the side of the square and the area. Now again, we have to plot it and we have to tell whether it is or not. So when we are plotting it, I am taking a scale that is 1 unit 5 centimeter. Okay, just see here on the y-axis area it is. I am taking the distance 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and so on. And on the y-axis I am taking 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. And I have plotted all the points. For example, 2 and 4, 3 and 9, below, little bit below from 10, 4 and 16, little bit up from 15, 5 and 25, 6 and 36. So all the points I have plotted, written, then I am joining it. Once I have joined, what I am finding? I am finding a line, but it is a curve. It is not a straight line, it is a curve. So for this linear graph, it is not linear. This graph is not linear because we are not getting a straight line. Okay, so this is all regarding your exercise, that is exercise 15.2 and 15.3. With the help of this video, you can complete your exercise. For any query, for any question, whatever you have regarding this particular chapter, Introduction to Graph from class 8, you can just comment in the comment section. I will provide next video for clearing your doubts. Okay, for more updates, whatever the update I am doing on the daily basis, for more updates, you can like this video, you can subscribe my channel so that you can get all the videos. Till then, thank you. Take care.